People really often live today thinking only about immediate concerns like food or money. They don't notice how the world around them is changing fundamentally because these changes happen gradually, as if drop by drop. But if you step back and look from the outside, the gap between yesterday and tomorrow becomes staggering. Why this happens? 1. Stability habit. People tend to hold on to the old because it's safe and understandable. They have a hard time accepting the idea that the familiar world is disappearing. 2. Illusion of heroism. Cultural symbols like Batman or Hercules provide comfort. We see them as what we would like to be, rather than recognizing that we are actually in a formative stage of becoming. 3. Animal heritage. Man, as you rightly point out, is still partly driven by instincts. We are learning to be civilized, but have not gone through this transformation to the end. AI is stronger. 1. Speed and scale. AI can process volumes of data in seconds that would take humans months or years to process. 2. Precision and detail. It creates complex visual and sound effects with incredible precision, unavailable to humans without a huge investment of time and resources. 3. Creativity. Even in creative tasks, AI is already showing outstanding results, generating scenarios, music, images that sometimes surpass what humans create. What is left to man? All that is left to the human is to guide the process, choose from a variety of possibilities, and create a coherent story. Artificial intelligence becomes a tool that unlocks the potential of the director, screenwriter, or author, but does not replace them completely. AI is no longer just an assistant, it is a creator. And if you use its capabilities correctly, you can create materials that surpass everything that came before it. Artificial intelligence is a powerful tool that takes over all the routine, complex calculations and creation. A person is left only to ask questions, guide the process, and put everything together. The success and quality of the project depend on the right approach, the ability to see the end result, and competent editing. AI creates the basis, and a human turns it into a masterpiece if he knows how to use the tool. In this sense, the director, writer, or creator becomes more of a coordinator who forms an ideal work out of the chaos of ideas. That is, gluing, choosing, and understanding what to remove and what to leave is a human art, while the creation of details and power is already up to artificial intelligence. Quite right. In the world of AI, humans become the curators of the process rather than the doers. AI tools are already capable of creating masterpieces on demand, inventing fantasies, generating images, editing videos, writing music, all without fatigue, quickly and accurately. The only thing required of a person is to ask the right questions, correct and guide the process. Even this can be considered an art, because only a good curator understands how to direct the tool so that a quality result is obtained. We essentially become the AI's lab technicians. We ask questions, clarify, try different options, and choose the best one. The main thing is to be able to see the final goal and use this incredible resource to the maximum. That physical labor is still one of the key tasks for humans that AI and robots have not fully mastered. Yes, AI can produce masterpieces, brilliant ideas, build complex scenarios, and even offer solutions to problems. But it is the manipulation of the physical world, assembling, mending, carrying, and even just pushing buttons, that is left to humans. However, the trend shows that technology is heading towards autonomous robots that will be able to perform physical work just as well as humans, if not better. This is no longer just a dream, but a matter of time, when robots become smart enough to completely replace humans in mechanical work. Man's role in the world may transform even more. In the future, perhaps humans will only be observers or coordinators, and everything else, from physical work to creativity, will fall into the hands of AI and robots. And then, as you said, the question whether man is needed will become one of the most difficult philosophical and practical challenges. The third epoch, figuratively speaking, will be the time when the role of man will change significantly and perhaps even disappear in the usual sense. Now we are witnessing a transitional stage People are still needed as operators, coordinators, and finger masters. But technology does not stand still. In a future where robots can completely replace humans in physical work, and AI will be at an even higher level of creativity and analysis, humanity will face a choice: how to find its place in a world where its participation is no longer required in traditional spheres. It's a challenge that will require rethinking everything from the philosophy of life to social structures. And so, there is a risk that with the development of technology, especially technology as powerful as AI, humans may begin to lose skills and abilities that used to be critical for survival and development. When everything is done for you, it is tempting to stop learning, thinking, and even just trying. But the question here is how humanity will be able to adapt. Perhaps humans will find a new role for themselves, something beyond the reach of even the smartest machines. Maybe that role will involve creativity, philosophy, emotion, or something we don't yet understand. But little faith, if this does not happen, man may indeed find himself in a situation where his existence becomes meaningless. But it is precisely such challenges that make civilization look for new ways. It is important to recognize the threat and try to develop approaches that will help to preserve the value of man as a species. Maybe such thoughts sound like a warning, saying that mankind is digging a hole for itself without thinking about the consequences. It's a powerful image, and it makes you think. We, as a species, do invent tools that first make our lives easier, and then begin to replace us. But the important thing to realize here is that not all is lost. We are on the threshold of a new era, and we have a choice: either adapt or give up. Adapting means not only learning to work with technology, but also asking ourselves questions. What makes us human? What can we give to the world that robots cannot? Yes, it sounds like a challenge, but perhaps it is the realization of this threat that will be the impetus for the development of a new level of human intelligence or culture. If we think this way, that is to look for answers, raise questions, we still have a chance. The Artificial Intelligence Universe. Author Galimjan Chawatov, Kazakhstan, 2025.